Yo, what up, good people? It's your man, Luce.
Issa Bolden.
Welcome back to a new episode of Light, Lens, and Soul. Yes, the podcast. Issa,
what's going on, man?
I'm chilling, man.
How's your week been, man?
Yo, week's been good. The week's been good. Yeah. Family went out of town last weekend for a funeral for my wife's aunt. But it was a good time together. Unfortunate situation.
Right. But good seeing other people.
Yeah. So
I know how that goes.
Time well spent. I gotta show you a picture too when we, later on. The Walmart down there. So I'm in South Carolina, Bluffton area, Hilton Head Island. The Walmart was surrounded by palm trees. You almost didn't see it when you drove up on it. Yeah, it's trees in front of the Walmart, trees,
like palm trees in front of it.
in the parking lot. It looked like the parking lot of some kind of safari land or something.
What?
Yeah, it was beautiful but crazy at the same time.
I gotta go check to see that.
That's
different.
Yeah, I'm show you the pictures of it, man. So other than that, just maintaining, grooving, filming and editing and photos and everything.
All the good stuff. Editing.
Yeah, editing. Just did a photo shoot for Dr. V. She does I don't want to tear this up. She's in Hampton, one of our clients. I did the signing day for her son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah.
So she's got a new business in Hampton. Shout out Dr. V.
There you go.
But yeah, she's so just did some photos for her and some of her personnel, her staff. So they're doing stuff with like injections for healthier skin and stuff for your blood and I don't want to mess up the
what they really got going on.
I know the name of the business is called Blissful Ma.
Okay.
And so they'll be probably opening up next month. And just trying to keep it moving. What you got going on? What you been doing?
No, man, I've been editing. I've been calming down a lot on filming and trying to just focus on stuff that I shot in the past.
Word. Let's talk about that. You said calming down. What's that mean?
Yeah, man. So I've shot a lot of films.
Okay.
A lot of short films. A lot of in the bag right now is about 7 new feature films.
Hey.
And that's on the course of a year and a half.
Word.
That I have. And I'm basically, I haven't pushed them. I have some on Amazon, some on Tubi, and I really haven't pushed them. I really haven't promoted them like I wanted it to. The other one, the short films that I have just sitting there, I haven't pushed them or promoted them. And some films feature films that I've shot recently, I want to add more scenes to it. So I just want to, instead of me filming a lot more or filming new projects.
I get it. Work with what you got.
Yeah, I'm going to work what I got. I'm going to finish everything up. I'm going to push whatever that I've already made.
Yeah.
So I want to take time to do that. So I'm stepping away from filming new projects. And just focusing on building what I already have, promoting what I already have, and trying to find a way to get money from these projects.
But I know when you first mentioned that to me, I was like,
yeah.
No, you done come too far to just stop. What you mean?
Yeah.
But
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Since we're real in this podcast,
I
was going to stop everything.
Stop.
Stop.
Why black people do that? When we mean something, we double it up twice. Stop.
You mean stop. No, I literally was going to stop it all. I was going to finish up a little stuff that I already had.
Yeah.
But I was done, man. I was done, and I was calling it quits because it was getting to a point where I was in my head, I was like, what's the purpose of this? Where am I going with this? What is really happening?
Oh, okay.
Because nothing was. I was putting a lot into it, and nothing was coming back. So at that point, I'm like, yeah, I'm done, man.
Yeah.
I'm done. And then, but
well, I get
you know?
it, and you're not wrong in how you feel.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because in this business, like I seen interviews from like A-listers, you know, and I'll pick my man Don Cheadle for example.
Yeah.
Before we see them at the height of where we see them, they go through that.
Yeah.
You know, they go to table reads, they go to auditions and everything, and they'll get no calls or get a call back and say, yeah, we're going some other direction.
Right.
You know, I think it's even worse probably for the filmmaker because you're actually creating the art. You're not looking for the talent per se.
Right.
You can get talent, but creating the art and getting the art to break through, I know that's a challenge.
Yeah, and one of the this was kind of I'm gonna tell you the turning point of me wanting to stop it all. I had submitted a film you was in, David and Bathsheba, called Blood Guilt.
Shout out Blood Guilt.
Blood's going to right now.
Great actors in there.
Great actors in there.
Yes,
so I submitted it to a distribution company. They picked it. They put it on Tubi. It took them a year to put it on Tubi. And then like a year and a half passed. I didn't hear from them. I finally heard from them. And they said that they basically, my film grossed $42,000.
Whoa.
And
whoa.
And I was like, coming from an independent, you know, that's a lot.
Not even knowing what to expect.
Right, they didn't know what to expect, didn't know what was going on. It was like, your film grossed $42,000. And it basically, the printout says, this is what they owed me. $42,000. I was like, oh, wow, I'm about to get paid.
Right. Show me the money.
Right, I'm going to pay the actors. We're going to start another project. I'm going to use this to whatever. But then I kept reading, and it was like, well, it was like, we spent $40,000 to market it. And I was like, what?
$42,000 to market it.
Then it was like, out of that marketing, $19,000 went to DVDs, put it toward DVDs.
Who's using DVDs?
Exactly.
Oh, exactly. Come on, y'all.
So now there's $2,000 left. So when you first submit to this company, they'll send you an advance. An advance, I ain't ashamed to say, the advance was like $4,000. They send you an advance.
Yeah.
So the $2,000 they needed to send me that was left over went back to them because they already sent me $4. So I now have to pay them the $4 back with the $2. You see what I'm saying?
Oh man.
So now I don't see anything.
Okay, let me make sure I got this right. Yeah. Film grows $42K. Costs $40K to market the film.
What they
DVDs
claim.
And stuff. I'm trying to see where these DVDs are.
Right, exactly.
$2K was the balance. It was a $4K advance, but you had to get that back to them.
I had to get that $4,000 back. They had to recoup that back.
So $2K, the $2K that was in the balance was already going back to them because of the
advance.
Because of the advance. Oh my god!
So at that point, I'm like, I can't win for losing, man. Like I'm sitting here looking at $42,000 check from a film that I've never seen a check that big in my life.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From anything I've done. So it's just like
you can't even cash it.
I can't even cash it. It's not even mine.
Yeah.
So
take a look. Stop looking at it.
Right. So I was like, man, this like, you know, and then no telling what they're gonna come up with when it like a year from now when it if it makes another $40,000, they may say, well, we spent $50,000 in marketing. You know what I'm saying? This is like, so at that point, that's what was my turning point to say I'm done because I'm like, I done tried it all, man. But you know, I kind of talk to myself as we do.
So you teaching me something because I haven't marketed the film yet. I'm a DP on a film project, but it's not my project.
Okay.
But here coming up shortly, I will be filming a couple of short films, and definitely will be, you know, walking with you like, yo, what should I do as far as distro?
Oh yeah.
Trying to make sure I go in the right direction and not get hurt or burned.
Yeah. No, I talked to several people And they were like that company that I went with. I shouldn't have went with them.
What's the name of the company? Can we
It's
say?
yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's Maverick.
Maverick. Okay.
Yeah, Maverick. But it was crazy. I talked to somebody online. Like I hit somebody up that has film projects through them, and they was like they was making $300,000 a year. And I was like, well, how many films you have in that distribution company? They was like, I got 8. They got 8 films in it.
And make it $300K.
Make it $300K. So I was like, oh, maybe if I do 8 films, I can make that. So that's why I had so many films.
Thinking of the numbers and the
But then it was like, oh, y'all just taking money away from me. You know what I'm saying? So
ain't see 8 cents.
Right. Yeah. So, but then I talked to other people that was like, go with it's called Silverline. They said they're a better company.
Okay.
So I may try them out, but I think I'm gonna try to go independent more, trying to sell stuff on my own, and then do film festivals.
Okay. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
We got a few people in our circle who, for example, Kendria, shout out KT Rome, she's up in Richmond, one of the dopest lady female filmmakers that I've ever met.
Dope.
She's got several films out. She's grinding. And I know she plays to the film festivals. Krishna, she's in North Carolina, I believe. There's another lady in film world. But yeah, I think that's one of the ways to go. Yeah,
I've done festivals before, and I got picked for one when I was in LA.
Yeah,
and I think it's good. I still know that for certain ones you have to know somebody.
Okay, as with anything. Yeah,
with anything. But like for the surface, I think it's good to submit to them, and because you can have your film seen by more people. It's still a 50-50 chance if you're gonna get picked or not.
Yeah.
But some of them you have to pay. Some of them free that you submit. But I know to get into like the main good ones is like $25 every time you submit.
Okay.
Or $50.
Yeah. But investment. Yeah.
Yeah, it's investment. It's better than like hundreds of dollars to,
Yeah.
So
I mean, consider you got to pay to put in college applications.
Exactly.
So, you're going to get a return on investment.
Yeah, but filmmaking, man, as you know, it's a learning process.
Yeah.
Especially doing it independently. It's a learning process, and you got to figure it out. You got to maneuver it. But like I said, I end up talking myself out of not quitting for good. either it was that, or the creative side in us, it won't let us stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless, it's hard to like just give it up. But either the creative side just kick back in, or I talk myself out of it. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not filming new projects until
you work on what you
already have.
And that makes sense. That makes sense. I get it too, because as a creative, you do get those moments you want to quit. I've had those moments in music. I've been at the house. My wife can attest to this. I'm walking around the living room, punching the air like Trey on Boys in the Hood. Helicopters flying above.
Right.
I ain't doing this no more. I'm quitting.
Right.
But I believe, what God puts in us, these ideas, this passion to create.
Oh, yeah.
That won't die.
Yeah.
I knew that, we talked about in the last episode, I hadn't played for 8 years.
Yeah.
But that passion was still there.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm trying to kill that feeling like, forget y'all. I'm taking my ball and going home.
Right.
But when you're called to do something, it's bigger than you. I think just looking at the fact, the Blood Guilt movie, there's a message in that. It's a way to tell a story that's been told before, but in a different light, which will be received by a different audience.
And let me say this. I know we just talking, but let me say this too. This is back on the Blood Guilt thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I don't know if you've seen it. There's a new movie come out called Ruth and Boaz.
Yes.
And so Ruth and Boaz, I forgot the guy's name. I know the guy. Devin. Franklin.
Devin Franklin.
Devin Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. I like his stuff. I think he partnered up with Tyler Perry on this. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe he's a Tyler Perry actor too.
Yeah,
he comes out of that camp.
So they made a Ruth and Boaz film.
Yeah.
And the headline was like the first modern day Bible story.
No, it wasn't.
That was the headline for this movie. It was like the first
one,
the first modern day Bible story. And I was like, first of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did original version of that years ago.
Ruth and Boaz story?
No. David and Bathsheba.
Oh, yeah. You did tell us that.
It was years ago and I did. And then I did it again with you guys, with you and Faith. And, years before this Ruth and Boaz came out. And then when I saw the first, I was like, no, it's not the first. I mean, somebody else may have done it before. Yeah. But it's not the first because I've done it.
Right.
Before y'all came out. You know what I'm saying?
And there's other movies that are modern day adaptions of biblical stories.
Yeah. So it's not. Don't say it's the first one when other people have done it, myself included.
Come on, man.
Before the Ruth and Boaz modern day story come out. But my fear is that's going to be the new thing, and I'm like, I've been on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no shade to
no shade.
Just,
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they didn't even write that, but that headline about being the first. But
a marketing team wrote that.
But I just had to put that out there. They weren't the first.
Yeah. So speaking of David and Bathsheba, the blood guilt, and I appreciate, and I've told you this time and time again, I appreciate you calling me for these projects.
I appreciate you, man.
Being in a film like that, I like that because it has some substance to it.
Oh yeah.
It was something I was familiar with, of course. The Bible story.
Right.
But also the writing, which is, I'm leading to this. The writing, which I believe you are a strong writer.
I appreciate it, man.
You may not know this about me. I hate writing. It's not my strong suit. Yeah. It's something I don't want to do. You wrote something? Let's shoot it. I got you. Let's turn the camera on.
Right.
Yeah. My wife, Dee, she's a writer.
Okay.
She's a pastor, but she's also
she's a writer.
She writes. She loved to write. Her writing is poetic. Her writing has, it gives you, and I say this to her a lot, it gives you that down home feel.
Yeah.
So these short drinks we get ready to do here for the holidays.
Yeah.
She's writing.
Oh, dope.
I'm giving her ideas of
what to do. Okay.
Characters,
the concept.
But she's the writer, and she's doing a phenomenal job.
That's what's up.
So even in that aspect, us as husband wife team, she, I tell her, I was like, hey, you part of my business. You see Sharp Music and Media. You are a filmmaker.
Yeah.
She's an actress too, wonderful actress.
Right.
But that writing piece, I sometimes I sit and wish I had it. Like that way I can just sit down and just start. Or nowadays, we type.
Yeah.
But, some of the scripts you've sent me, I'm like, yo, where did he come up with this? How?
Right.
Like, that's good.
Yeah.
And I've even shared that with her, and and she's agreeing with me too. She's like, this is good. And she be fussing too. How come Issa don't call me and put me in here and stuff? I'm telling her, how come Issa don't call me to put his shows? But you just recently used her,
right, and Save.
Speaking of which, are any more episodes coming out of Save?
Yeah, okay. I got one more final one that's coming out
before you do the stop.
Before I do the stop. Yeah. Okay. So it's one more that because like I said, the projects I'm already currently working on. I'm gonna just finish them up.
Got you.
So I'm not just gonna stop the ones that I because I like to finish kind of what I started. But for Save, I got one coming up. And I want to have everybody in it, but as time, everybody's schedule is different. So, but I think I may do another season
of Save.
Maybe like next year or whatever, or something like that. But
Before we go any further, tell the people where we can find the Save.
So Save Project is basically so you've seen Sinners, the movie. It's called Sinners. This is it's not based on it, but it's kind of the same concept. But it's called Saved. But it's about a detective who went away, who lived in his hometown, went away, came back, and to solve these mysterious murders that's been happening in his town. And he was a bootlegger. Well, he played the bootlegger, and I used to work for him.
Yeah.
And he got me to work for him.
I'll be playing the shady characters.
And then I fast forward, I went away, came back, reconnected with the old characters in it, and there's a lot of mysterious things that happening is going on. Yeah. But you can find it on YouTube. You can, Issa Films. You type in Save. And it's we had 7 episodes right now. So
that's dope. Congratulations.
It's dope. It's a period piece. So it's based in like 1940s. And we got the costume. You came clean. You always come clean, but
I try.
You came clean, and it's dope. Yeah. It's dope. But check it out.
I do like how it's shot. Even the texture you give to the filming, and then the dialogue. Yeah. It's not your everyday dialogue, which I love because it's colorful. And I would say it's poetic too. Cinematic. It's got a nice tone to it that makes you like, yo, what's going on? Like, all right, what's going to happen with this character? You know, shout out Mike Evans playing the preacher.
Evans playing the preacher, Even my brother was like, he had called me up. He was like, who wrote this? Because he didn't believe that I wrote it. Yeah. And I was like, I wrote it.
What you mean, who wrote
it? Yeah. But what I did was I watched and read how they talked back then in film, you know. And so I was like, okay, it was a lot of poetic stuff that they were saying, a lot of rhymes, and everything didn't mean what it said. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like they was more deeper back then.
That's good.
So I kind of copied that style and was like, okay, maybe they say it like this instead of saying it this way. Let me see how they would say it if they were living back then.
No, that's good. So, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Man.
Yeah.
Any photo shoots lately?
No photo shoots. No. I haven't shot. Have you? You shot recently?
Just yesterday. Just yesterday. Which it got me thinking, like, which one am I doing more? You know, and I've been asked, yo, what you like better? You know, and I'm like, well, whatever I'm doing at the time, I love it all.
Right.
But if I'm doing a photo shoot, I'm focused on that photo shoot.
Let me ask you something about photo shoots.
Yeah.
When you're doing a photo shoot and the client asks you, you send them the work, the finished product. And instead of saying like thank you or appreciate it, they say, do you have more? What would you do in that? What did you do in that situation?
When that first happened, I was like, what? I just put my heart and soul into this. What are you talking about? But I understand people now even more so because this art, this work that we do, it is all about people.
Right.
It's not even about these cameras. It's not even about the photos. It's actually about the people. But everybody's so different. And I ain't gonna call no names.
Right.
And if this person ever watches this, you know, I got a couple clients that are OCD.
Yeah.
And I understand. So in my mind, I already know when I go to shoot them again.
But yeah.
You got any more? Can we do this? Can we do that?
Yeah.
I need such and such, you know.
Yeah.
I'm already prepared for that mentally. But the first time, it took me off guard, like, this is it. What? I didn't say that to them, but it's like, I'm like,
what do you think? It was more.
The more, did I not do a good job? You know, it's got me questioning myself.
Yeah, it got you questioning. Yeah. And that's the thing, it gets you, in the beginning, it gets you questioning yourself.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't like them? Like, I know they good.
I thought they was dope. You
know?
Yeah.
You know, but then it gets to then it's like, but for me, my thing, like I tell them, like I'm not going to send you ones that are messed up, like or blurry.
Yeah, and filtered out.
Yeah, I filtered out the ones, and then I've got to the point like I'll. To be honest, I've got to the point like I'll send you everything you want if that's the case, because I don't have time to go.
You do it.
Yeah, to send you to go. Yeah, to. I sent you 85 photos. More than what I should have sent.
Right. You got too much.
And then you want more, and you know. So I'm at that point. I'm like, look, I'll see you all and just forget about it. Like, so you don't keep bugging me.
Some people are anal.
I'm like, good gracious.
So now I have a what's the word? I have a better response for them. I guess because I'm not new at doing it anymore. But before, it did take me off guard. Like, what you want more for? You're like, yo. So yeah, you learn how to do, because at the end of the day, I still want to try to remain professional.
Oh yeah,
try to get them back. It's a repeat customer. You know.
Mm-hmm. Man, I had a client. This was years ago. I had a client that wanted me to do a video shoot, and they came up with the concept. Yeah. So, which was half the battle, and they came up with a location. So, in my head, I'm like, okay, I don't think it's gonna work, but if that's what you want,
yeah.
So I ended up shooting it, but it was like I was forced to shoot it type thing. Then so after I finished shooting it, they were like, "Oh, I don't like the way it looked, and I don't like this
was your idea."
Yeah, and then it was like, and I was like, "Well, this is." You picked a small room.
Right.
And it literally had like dancers and stuff.
So that was it.
It was a small room and it had dancers, and like some of the dancers were cut off. But I'm like, if I would have moved the camera, I would have seen those boxes over there.
Okay.
Or this that shouldn't be in it. So I can't, And they were mad that they didn't, I guess, get what they wanted. But I'm like, you the one came with the concept, you picked the location. Yeah. But then they was like, well, you should have said this wasn't good. I'm like, well, but this was your thing. Mm-hmm. Like, you didn't give me creative control.
That's one of the things I always ask too. Like, how much creative control do I have?
Yeah. So
I know you're not thinking like me. Yeah.
Right.
We know they're not.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had to. So that's the ones I was like, look, here's all the footage. You can keep it. I gave them the money back, and they was like, no. I was like, no, because I know. At that point, I know what it's like. Mm-hmm. I know what's going to happen. You're going to keep hitting me up, correcting things that you don't like, and I don't have you didn't pay me enough for that,
right? For re-edits and
for all this keep going back. So
I've come across that, and if people want you, and I get it, because whatever they're focused on that's what they're focused on, not thinking I got other jobs I got to go do,
right?
Not thinking I might be being anal about this, So it's. I definitely those types. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Anything new in your life? How's Miss Ezra?
She's beautiful, man. She's learning more words now.
Yeah.
She's talking a lot more. Half of them don't understand, but of course she's learning like new words and new sentences.
Yeah.
And then she's getting bigger, so it's like. It's just weird to see them grow up in front of you.
Right,
and
changing.
And it's like, last week you weren't saying that word, now you saying this word.
wait till she becomes a teenager.
But she's dope, man.
Yeah.
She's dope.
Yeah, last time we did the
Oh, you know what's side note?
Yeah.
You know what she's saying now?
What's that?
She's walking around the house saying Uncle Lou.
Oh!
She said, Uncle Lou.
Hold on, I ain't got no tissue.
Like she see you somewhere.
Yeah.
Or she see somebody look like you. She'll say Uncle Lou. That's crazy.
Shout out to Ezra. That's my girl right there. Oh man, Uncle Lou let it get. When we did we did the photo shoot for the Mike. What's the cop joint? It's so many characters.
Yeah, so many characters. Michael Trent.
Mm-hmm, yeah. When we did the photo shoot, just seeing her run around and playing.
Oh yeah.
And then she kept first she looked me up and down like I was short. She was like this.
Yeah, she'll do that.
And she looked right through me. I was like, oh Lord, did I do something okay? But she is so sweet. I still got the pictures I took of her.
Yeah, she'll stare at you like, what are you doing? Who are you?
Who are you?
Why are you here?
Right. Why are you talking to my dad?
Right. And then when she warms up,
yeah,
she dials back. But that first look is like,
yeah,
like,
she's a sweet child, beautiful baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. My granddaughter, Blair. Of course, she's only 2 months.
Right.
So her job right now is to eat, sleep, poop, repeat.
Repeat.
But I'm looking forward to those days, you know. She, when she's running around, her little sneaks, lighting up, if that's what she got on, you know.
Right.
But I'm already ready to get to the good part, you know.
I know.
But I keep telling, and I tell my son to, like, hey, enjoy every moment, every little part, you know. They came by the house the other day, a couple days ago. This is so funny to me. My son knocks on the door, and I got the Ring cam on. I'm like, yo, where your key at? Why you knocking on my door? Like, just come in.
Right.
He ain't had the key.
Oh, wow.
So I went to the door, and the window's at the top of the door. So I got to the top of the window, and I looked through, like, and he started laughing. His girlfriend started laughing. Right. I was like, yeah, y'all know y'all wasn't coming in here without no baby.
Right, without no baby.
My baby.
Exactly.
And, when she came in, she's smiling now. She's watching everybody intently in between, fussing for her milk and sleeping.
Right.
But she's
dope.
She's smiling and reacting to us, being all up in her face.
Right.
Because we ain't gonna stop. We gonna be in your face.
No, that's crazy.
My wife gonna get me for this, but she got baptized.
On purpose, or was it?
See, so when you changing these babies, y'all gotta know. Y'all new parents, or I've experienced this enough to know. When you changing these babies and you pull that diaper off, be quick about it.
Yeah,
because that pressure, they feel that air. Bow! Shot out everywhere.
That's crazy.
We in there cracking up.
That's crazy.
I was like, if I could film this,
That's crazy.
Yeah. So. I'm going. I mentioned this a little earlier, but this for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. Yeah, we're going to be doing. I was talking about D writing. We're going to be doing a couple of short films for the church. So traditionally, we go out and visit another church, have Thanksgiving service, Christmas service.
Yeah.
But our pastor, Pastor Sherrod Reddick, he hit me up. He was like, yo, I'm going to do something different out the box, something non-traditional. So I appreciate the challenge.
That's dope.
So we're going to create this film.
How many y'all doing?
It's going to be 2 films. So one that's going to be shown during the Thanksgiving season.
And one for Christmas. Okay.
And one for Christmas.
Okay.
And the ending of it's going to be some resolve and resolution, at the end of the Thanksgiving one. Of course, there's going to be some conflict in it.
Right,
as most good films have.
Yeah.
But it's going to end good. But then it's going to lead to, there's more.
Okay.
For the Christmas.
Oh, dope. Okay, so it's going to kind of tie in?
Yeah. So, some of the same characters.
Oh, dope.
And then at the end, he's going to come in with, something to tie it all in, a word. Not necessarily preaching, but just something to tie in the message for the season. So, appreciate this challenge. Plus it's up my alley.
Yeah.
But after we do this, not just going to leave this here for our church audience.
Okay.
But also, I'm sending it to the festivals.
Nice.
Put it out there. It wasn't the first film that I wanted to do like that. I still want to do. I've got a film brewing. I'm kind of slowly writing it for my mom.
Oh, dope. Yeah.
And that's something to honor her life.
Right.
To honor the way she was in other people's lives. So, but we're gonna work on these 2 first. You know?
I did it was a short film for a church in Elizabeth City. shout out Mr. Pastor Kenny. And he got a new church out there in Elizabeth City. And he wrote, this is the first time ever writing, he wrote it was about hell. Because he was doing a series or preaching about hell.
Yeah.
And wanted to do something different. So he wrote this concept about like the rapture and hell. And it was dope, and I shot it. And I think that's what he wants to do. He wants to put it in, because it came out really good. There was some green screen that I wasn't familiar with. Because I really don't do green screen. Not because I don't like it, because I don't know how to get the lighting right.
That's a work.
Yeah. So, but I had to do it for the hell scene because he wanted to be in hell. And I should have used like AI, but I don't think AI was. I think it was out, but I didn't know about it at the time.
Oh, to manipulate it into your
right.
Yeah.
So, but he gonna send his to like festivals and stuff.
Okay, that's good. I would love to see that.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah,
it's dope.
Yeah, I used to do our church announcements and green screen it. So I would stand on one side, MTV style.
Oh yeah.
And I was in front of a green screen, and then I would have some of the stuff flying in, like you know what we doing in the coming weeks or coming months. Yeah. And I look back at some of it, I'm like, yo,
it's crazy. I used to do my church announcements.
For real.
And I would film it because us, we got cameras, so it was like,
yeah.
And I was like, look, I want to do the church announcement video. And they were like, all right, cool. And they liked it, but I didn't do a green screen. I just put up against a white wall and just put the announcements on the side, with the editing. But I didn't have green screen. I just went to like a plain wall and did it because the green screen I ain't got that yet.
Yeah, you gotta light that right, and then the lighting is weird because your cameras are reading the light, so you get a lot of noise in the shot, or when you're trying to mask out, you or whoever's in the green screen.
Right. It
looks grainy, or I did a music video like that, green screen for a local artist around here, and it was a time editing it. I spent too much time editing it. I was like, okay, I knew then in that moment, I'm not a fan of green screen.
Right.
So, well, we have spent a good time talking. Yo, we got a lot of good traction.
From the last one,
From the last one. And people are still coming in watching it. And, we're just going to try to take it up even higher and higher. Talk about things that are in our lives, these films, these cameras, acting.
All that good stuff.
Our lives. Which is the whole concept of...
We got new shirts, man.
Oh, yeah. Check it out.
Dope.
Yeah. I like seeing this.
This shirt is dope.
Light Lens Soul. Every time I see our logo, it makes me smile. And I say this because it's ours.
Oh yeah. It's dope.
It's something that we're doing. It's something that's positive, something that's creative, and I'm proud of it.
I know about the clothes, but I got a lot of comments too, especially about the graphics that you did.
Oh, word.
And they was like, man, who did those graphics, man? And the video you posted. But the intro to the podcast.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's my man Lou. I said, he did all of that. I was like,
I appreciate you. Thank you. I love I told you I grew up as a musician. I never thought that I would be creating graphics. I don't even know how I got into that.
That's crazy.
But
I gotta ask you about that because I need to do some graphics.
Listen, you don't sleep. You did the cover for Blood Guilt, right? You did the cover for all
of them, yeah.
You do graphics. You're just not thinking about it. Every time I go onto Tubi to look up Blood Guilt, because I got a following at my grocery store in the neighborhood.
That's funny.
Yo, when your next movie coming out? And when I showed them, it was like, yo, that looks good. And I said, yeah, that's my man Issa.
Yeah.
And but the graphics on that one, it just pops out to me.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it looks good. You are a graphic artist. You just don't realize it. But we're everything. We're creators. We're not just one thing. We're filmmakers. We're creators.
Right.
And I thank God for the gifts that we have, and we're able to use them to just make life a little better.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
With that, we're going to close.
Yep.
It's been great talking to you, my man.
Same here, man.
This is therapeutic, actually, too. Yeah.
Listen. We can talk for years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, this is has been a great episode. This is Light, Lens, Soul. I'm your man, Luce.
I'm Issa Bolden.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
No.